It's no secret boats require constant maintenance and repairs, but there is one area we dread working on, and in this episode, it rears its ugly head. Before we realize the issue, we stretch our legs a bit at a nearby hiking trail, say goodbye to Joan and Fernando, and take a road trip to experience the incredible island of Nuku Hiva in the Marquesas. Good morning, guys. We have been busy this week working on the boat, cleaning the bottom. Thanks, Joan and Fernando and Ray while you were here, and Fabio. I cleaned a little bit, but not much. I've been busy editing. This morning we are gonna go on a little hike. I think it's a couple hours. We're excited to get off the boat, stretch our legs, and see some of this beautiful island. Sorry, Yoda.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are.
This dinghy dock is definitely not the easiest. In fact, to call it a dock is probably an exaggeration. It's a wall with some rings on it that you can tie to, and then there's a couple ladders. Yeah, I think we go over there now.
Semi-submerged mooring there.
In here. Thank you. Amazing. Good day, huh? Bonjour. The fish here are absolutely incredible. We're gonna get a little sustenance for the hike.
Okay.
Breakfast of champions.
Yeah.
We are off. We don't have an exact idea of where we're going, but we'll figure it out. Basically, we have to keep the water on our right, and another family told us that you see some signs, so hopefully we find it. This is the post office there. There's some government administration buildings. I submitted my EU spouse visa application in this building here. The road is forked, so we're going right. Hey, buddy. We've seen quite a few horses just kind of tied up on the road. Mango tree, another mango. That's some fruit I don't recognize. Walking up our first hills since the passage. Feels tiring. Well, actually there's a gate here, so it turns out it doesn't look like this was the right way. The view of this bay is just stunning.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. There's a cute little stand here, it looks like, with some information. All right. We're just getting started.
Go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of?
It felt so good to walk a bit after spending over a month sailing on the boat. I usually try to work out 3 to 5 times a week, plus we walk Yoda once a day. But working out on passage just wasn't an option. This way goes down to the beach, and then this way goes up to the viewpoint, and we are more viewpoint kind of folks, so let's go up. I was truly enjoying the bird songs and fragrant scent of the woods. This is nice. A huge thank you to our patrons. We are so grateful for your support. If you'd like additional content and real-time updates, consider joining the Harbors Unknown community on Patreon. I don't think I'll ever get over this view.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves
Such a steep one.
Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes.
Ah, steps, how kind.
It really makes me wonder
Looks like we're almost there.
Really makes me wonder. Oh, I
Yep.
wonder.
Wow, this is epic. Oh my God. We made it! Wow. Fabio went for the shade immediately.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark?
We've had a water break
So far away,
and have been taken in this view. It is stunning, and it's 9:30 in the morning and we've been sweating like crazy. It's super hot, but gorgeous. Definitely worth it. But if you're gonna do this hike, first thing in the morning or sunset. We prefer first thing in the morning because we don't want to get caught out at dark, but definitely worth it. And it wasn't that long, really. What'd you think?
Awesome.
Easy peasy.
Says the Canadian.
She's always giving me headbutts in the morning and everything.
I
Oh, I'm gonna
know.
miss that.
She's so sweet.
Hey, bring your toy. Bring your toy. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Leaving our second home. Oh,
Aww.
it's gonna be hard. It's been a lovely stay.
Thanks so much, guys. Joan and Fernando are leaving us today. Last thingy ride. Thank you so much for everything, Joan. Thank you.
It's a journey goodbye anyway. It was so fun.
great.
You guys spoiled us and we were just, it was a dream come true.
Oh,
Yeah, it was. It was amazing.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Everything is just amazing. Yeah. Once in a lifetime. And to meet you guys and
No.
you're just so real, so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Since we were at the dock, we decided to check out the fish and saw the fishermen had some awesome tuna. Delish. Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Ready.
holy man.
Oh, it took the whole thing, one. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. There's our dinghy, and here are the sharks. It's an amazing piece of fish, huh?
Yeah, nice.
And it was $5 a kilo, right? So $2.50 a pound,
Roughly,
US. Yeah, roughly. Mmm, yum.
Nice, huh?
This is great. We've got some for fillets for cooking, some for tuna poke. Mmm, delish. What's going on, Fab?
We have a bilge full of shit.
Horrible.
Horrible. The outlet from the tank to the vent that vents out the tank came off the tank, and so poop leaked out in the bilge.
Awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh my God. So you can see here the bung sticking out, the wooden plug. That's where there was previously a pipe connected,
Yeah,
and
this one here.
it broke. That one was connected and it broke off.
Sucked most of the poop out and wait until it drains more, and I'll just then have to clean the bilge. I put muriatic acid in the tank to empty it because it seems like it's plugged on top of everything else. I'm waiting until unplugs and then see what the next move is. The connecting piece broke off flush with the tank. It's stuck inside and I'm not able to remove it. I'm going to try to insert a piece of PVC pipe. I just need to reduce the diameter a bit to make it fit. I'm trying to thin out this pipe a little bit so it fits inside the receptacle left on the side of the like water tank and port. It just it's just maybe a millimeter too thick. I'm heating this PVC up, see if I can make it a little more malleable so that it can stick inside that thinner hole. I don't want to take too much out of it because it's becoming pretty thin, otherwise it'll break.
Okay, go. Woo!
It worked!
Amazing.
Yeah. See, it deformed just enough.
Wow. That's great.
So now I have to get some vinyl ester and glue it in there.
Okay.
So now that I've fashioned this piece that fits inside whatever leftover plastic in the tank, with some heat, I'm able to have this piece that enters inside. So I'll put some vinyl ester. The other side, I cannot plug the tube right in there because the angle is too sharp, so I'm gonna have to use this. But obviously this doesn't work. So I found, actually was lucky, I found this plug, which I'm not sure why I bought it, but it does fit in here. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna drill a hole there and put this in there. Maybe it'll work. Okay, let's see. Here, you can use whichever angle is best on this though. Look at this.
Look at you. MacGyver. Yodi, look at him. He's MacGyver.
Wow. Amazing.
Incredible.
Now I have to glue it. And this will go here. And this will go inside the tank.
So this is a mixture of the vinyl ester, right?
Yeah, this is the vinyl ester that's hopefully will somewhat stick to it. I don't think it's gonna stick super duper, but enough, hopefully. First, we put some 4200 on the plastic black elbow to connect it to the PVC thread. Unfortunately, the vinyl ester didn't work. It did not stick the PVC pipe to the tank. Next, we try Old Faithful 5200 to glue the PVC pipe to the tank. 2 months later, and after a few hundred miles, it appears that our fix is holding, and I'm pretty happy about it. See, the thing is totally stuck in there. It's great.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are renting a car and we are doing a tour of the island. It's just like 12 by 12, 12 miles by 12 miles. But we've heard from some friends that it's an amazingly beautiful island, lots of hikes, waterfalls. So we're excited to check it out. We picked up the rental car, which cost about $85 US, and headed off for a day of exploration. Yoda unfortunately couldn't come with us, but she is hanging out with our friends Steve, Lizzie, and Jack for the day, so she is very well taken care of. As we climbed the island, we could see the boats in Tehaatiki Bay below. You will see more vertical video in this segment because somehow our GoPro footage went missing, so we substituted what we recorded for social media. Thanks for understanding. At this point, we hung a right to head towards the village of Hawthorne. A curvy road with tight switchbacks gave way to stunning views and reminded Fabio of driving the Italian coast. We passed freely roaming horses and soon came to a viewpoint. This view here is absolutely stunning, and there's actually a guide over there, and he was saying that episode of Survivor was filmed here.
In that valley down there.
Okay. You can see there's a beach down there.
Looks like you can come with a boat here. Very well protected bay.
We hopped back in the car and continued driving towards Tehaatiki, the main island of the northern group and the largest of the archipelago. Nuku Hiva is the administrative and economic capital of the Marquesas. What do you think?
It's breathtaking. It's beautiful. Nice breeze.
Yeah.
Luscious vegetation, man. It's crazy.
I know. Right?
I imagine it's been like this for centuries.
For sure. And you can hear all these little chirping from the birds. It's so charming. This was our first time outside of the anchorage after sailing 4,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean, and the landscape of Nuku Hiva was making it worth all the effort. The village of Tehaatiki was here under these dramatic cliffs. It's absolutely stunning, and looks like there might be a little restaurant for lunch over here. Ooh, restaurant. This is the menu right behind me. They have lots of fish dishes or pork. We both got pork, just for a change. So far, how is it?
Delicious.
Yeah.
I dig this.
Breadfruit.
Breadfruit, I think.
Pork and some sauce.
Pork and some sauce, which is... It's braised pork, I mean...
Ooh. I'm excited. Okay.
Wow.
What's the verdict?
Delicious. Yeah, this is not a show on TV to show restaurants. We ate the whole thing.
Clean plate club.
Clean plate club.
No, it was seriously amazing. Like, best meal we've had in a restaurant in ages.
In a long time.
Yeah, it was
fabulous.
After lunch, we strolled the manicured street, admiring the flowers and taking in the beautiful view before continuing our journey up the mountain. Flower-lined streets, a church, a small beach, and Marquesian stone carvings all sit under dramatic cliffs. We hopped back in the car to continue exploring the island. Now we are driving back basically the way we came, and there's another road that goes more towards the airport that is supposed to be very beautiful as well. We've taken the turn for the airport, and now we're going up higher, and the temperature is so refreshing. It feels so good. In just 10 minutes' time, the palm trees turned to pine trees, and we found ourselves on a high plateau called Tovi, a scene reminiscent of Switzerland with crisp, fresh air, towering pines and mountain ridges where horses and cattle roam freely. Beautiful, huh?
Spectacular.
Yeah, it's super cool. I didn't expect this. I mean, we literally went from palm trees to pine trees in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's a big volcano. Big calderone here. Big, what's a plateau over there.
Yeah. I could see Fabio was still exhausted from 33 days of sail changes, troubleshooting, making repairs, cooking, and the responsibility as captain to arrive safely, but still making an effort to enjoy this incredible scenery. We spent some time admiring the freely roaming horses, then turned to see a herd of cattle ambling down the dirt road towards us. Given the bulls mooing and steady pace, we decided to get back in the car. I know. Yeah, it's a big... He's like, get out of here. Oh my God. We wanted to see what was at the end of the dirt road, so we carefully drove past the herd. It's a little dicey. he's a baby. I think maybe it was back there, like that, over there. Look how fast he is. We ultimately decided to turn back. We stopped off at a viewpoint to fly the drone, and again, absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find new words. It's just really super beautiful here, and I swear, if I had a hammock, I'd probably spend the night up here because the temperature is so
Nice.
fabulous. Tohovi is the highest plateau of the Marquesas at 800 meters. Its altitude, combined with the cool temperature and high rainfall, 3 meters per year, has fostered the growth of many endemic plants, dominated by tree ferns, and is home to numerous bird species. It was impressive how different this part of the island was compared to the bay at sea level. This day had been just what we needed. It was the first time really experiencing what we had spent months preparing for and making the longest sailing passage on Earth for. A completely different way of life, new food, culture, topography, all senses were stimulated, and it was kind of like being a child again, when you're constantly learning and being exposed to new things. Still quite tired from our voyage, we decided to call it a day and head back down to Tehaatiki Bay.